What's up, you guys? We're fencing today. Y'all are stuck in the top of a salt block. A salt block of which my toddler licked. He said it tastes delicious, Mom. Anyways, that was a fun fact for the day. All right, let's do this. So, this is my arena gap. This is where, back behind you guys, can't see it obviously, is a big hilltop, and that's where my arena is going to go. So I'm actually going to put a gap here, but I'm going that way towards my chicken coop, and so I'm just connecting it to this corner holder. I have no idea if my stick is going to hold. Probably should have got a pipe for this, but you know, everything's fine. So we're going to run it, and then we'll pop it in the connectors, because that's heavy. Okay, see you guys when we get back. I'm back. Okay, so here's the deal. Y'all are probably like, Brittany, why are you running electric fence for horses? And here's the thing. It's personal preference. The rest of the property is fenced in the hog wire, and that's fine with me. There's a lot of trees on the border of the fence, and it would be impossible to keep the trees off of the electric fence to keep it hot. If this was a cleared property where it was nothing but fields, then I would definitely just be running hot wire all the way around. And there's a few reasons why. Like, I've literally seen horses just push and push and push on fences that aren't hot until they push them down in certain spots just to be that way. And, you know, I just don't want to deal with that. I would rather have a hot fence where my horses touch it once and then they're like, oh crap, that bit me, I'm not going to do it again. And the only reason a horse is going to go through a hot fence is if they're ran through it. So obviously when I bring new horses into this herd, I will be taking the time to put them together, just so nobody's running anybody through the fence. But the other reason is, this is my yard, and the flags you see are for my dog's underground wire fence. And I like to keep my children away from the horses, the free horses in the pasture. I don't believe that that is okay. I don't believe it should be okay for your kids to just wander out into the pasture when your horses are loose. At least my toddler anyways. When he gets older, of course. I mean, I used to go out in the pasture with mine, but I was older. And so it keeps anybody that comes to visit, that hot fence is going to keep them out and the horses in. And then the dog fence is down on this line, so the dogs can only come within 2 or 3 feet of this electric fence before their collars start to shock them. So this just adds that second boundary. If the dogs ever feel tempted to want to go into the pasture with the horses, they're going to have to go through the electric fence, from which they know what is, and they can smell it, and they've all been shocked by it before, and they know that they're not supposed to go through it. So it just adds that extra layer of protection between the horses, the dogs, the humans and the dogs, visitors and the horses. And yeah, you know, it really is easy to maintain in an open area, and the whole line of the electric that I'm putting up is in an open area. Now, there is a small tree right there that you can see. I'm going to be chopping that down. It's fine. Yeet, and it'll be gone. But anyways, I have like 5 more lines of this to do. And, well, I say 5 because I have 1 there. And then I have these 3, so that's 4. This wraps all the way around the front and goes way over there to the barn. You can kind of see the barn top over there behind the house. So I have all this to run today. And then I'm going to go way down there in that bottom, way down there, and set some T-posts from where there's a huge creek that runs kind of across the bottom of our property in the bottom corner, and it turns. And it's just brought dirt down and washed it up against the fence down there. And the fence is only like a foot tall. So I'm going to be dropping in new T-posts and putting in new hog wire on this side of that ditch, just to keep from having to worry about the horses even trying to cross the ditch. Keep them on this side of the ditch. And that way any debris that washes down, I can control keeping my fence cleared on this side versus trying to get on the other side of the ditch and do that. So anywho, this is going to be the arena area, all through here, all of this. That will be cleared in 2 weeks, I think. So stay prepared for that. Picked me up a rotary tiller on Friday. Pretty excited about that. It's a big one. It's like a 7-foot. So I'm going to be able to till up an arena super quick. Anyways, thank you guys for coming and watching. Thank you for following this channel. If you're not following, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like, comment, share your progress on your place. I would love to see it. Tag me in it, or however we do that on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or wherever you're seeing this at. Anyways, thank you guys for following this journey. It has been a long one, and we're not done yet. So stay tuned. Bye.